heat to a very high heat. It didn't say that at all. It said to medium heat. Save a horse, ride a cowboy, bitch. Treating me like a fool. Because there's always going to be another mountain, and I'm always going to want to make a move at the end of the day. And I also have shorts on underneath. I think it's cute. And it took a whole lot for me to settle. You know, that's right. He said, Allison, do you have raisins? Not at the moment. I can't say that I do. Oh my god, that apple made me feel stuffed-icated. Stuffed-icated. If he didn't respond, he's going to jail. He didn't. You're going to jail. Oh, I'm sore. I was gonna do a happy Monday dance for you, but I'm not going to do that now. We're gonna start this off with a little brain dump because I'm telling you everything that's in my brain right now. I want to order things on Amazon because I want to get more fairy lights. I want to get fairy lights to hang up around my curtains. I want to get some sort of lighting for this kitchen because it's like, I hate the overhead lighting in this apartment. And the plan is, I told you this in one of the recent vlogs, but right now I have my cat's litter box down here. And I think I want to move it to being in there. So I can always have that door cracked. But it's a bit deeper in there, so it doesn't have to be all the way open. That way I can shut this door, move the chairs to this side, and make this wall really pretty. And I want to record my YouTube videos here because it'll be a pretty backdrop, like a mixture of there and at the couch. But with that being said, I need to get things to make it a pretty backdrop. And I'm like, do I get the curtain fairy lights like I have in my living room? But speaking of lights, I also need to buy lighting because my ring light broke, so that's sick and cool. Another thing that I'm thinking about, I hate it when people don't listen to me. Do not ask me the same thing twice. I already gave you my answer. Oh, I think I'm gonna get a bunch of work done this morning. I was watching back my old vlog, and by old I mean the ones from a couple of months ago. I'm so excited to like have a year worth of these weekly vlogs, you know? I don't care if it makes me self-centered. I love watching back my own vlogs. But it's like, for the same reason that I love watching back, I have to sneeze, oh my god. It's the same reason that I like to read back my old journals. Like I'm accessing a different version of myself. That's so cool. Oh my god. So yeah, I was watching back my old vlog, and I don't know why I told you that. I forgot that I used to like get up early at the same time I do now and work in the mornings, then go to the gym in the afternoon. I want to do that today just because I don't feel like going to the gym right now, and also because I went to the gym again last night. I went twice yesterday because I got so bored in the evenings and I just needed to get out of the house. Started a new book yesterday, but I'm at that phase where I'm not into it yet, so I'm like, I don't want to read it right now. If he didn't respond, he's going to jail. He didn't. You're going to jail. Why did this guy message me and ask if I have raisins? He said, Allison, do you have raisins? Not at the moment. Can't say that I do. I got my period this morning. Let's see how many days late it was. My Stardust app is going to be so proud of me. Finally, she can shut the up. This damn app sends me a notification every day like, where is it? And I said, don't you think I'd tell you by now if I knew? Your period is missing in action. Where did it go? When will it come back? Nobody knows. You don't think I know that? 12 days late today. That's good. Like at this point, I'm already halfway to my next one. She has not made like a full-blown arrival yet, but I'm so excited to tell her. How am I feeling today? So I can't lie, I was feeling very annoyed when I woke up. I was also feeling really tired. I'm just gonna sit back, relax, edit something for some clients, and then I'll check with you a bit later. It's 7:30. I didn't wake up until 7 today. I'll talk to you later. Oh well. How do I turn this thing off? I don't think I ever actually explained to you why I've had this sitting in the corner of my living room for so long. And yeah, I didn't do a good job, because it took too long to saw it, so I started ripping it and kicking it. Basically, my love seat, the people that sold it to me kind of sucked, because It sucks. Like, you sink so far into it that you feel where the back, like, dips under, and it's really uncomfortable. It really hurts. Like, I don't know what the deal is, but it's not good. So if this doesn't work, I'm just gonna have to get a new one. So my grandmother gave me this piece of plywood when I was back in Pennsylvania, because that happened to hers as well. And she said if you put a piece of plywood, you stop sinking so deep into it. So she gave me this, but please don't tell me. There we go. But when she gave it to me, it wasn't cut right. I'm happy about that. It just took so long because I got such a tiny little saw from Lowe's that it was so hard to cut through that. And I've been working at it for 3 weeks. But it was just one of those tasks that I really didn't feel like doing. And as I was sitting there you can't see me. As I was sitting there editing this morning, I was like, oh, I can't do this. Because it hurt. I'm making another coffee. Not that much time has passed. It's only 8:20. I did a little bit of work, but I haven't started editing. I basically just got my vlog posted, make a decaf coffee, and cut up my apple. Okay? And then I'm gonna edit and then I'll check back in. So, everybody, there's been an executive decision that has been made. I've made the executive decision to not go to the gym today. And we know how this goes. It's currently 10:24, so in this moment I'm not going, but I might go later because I'll get bored probably. However, I am very sore everywhere, number one. Number two, since I haven't really fully gotten my period, it's just trying to come. I don't want to scare her off. So I'm like, okay, let me just eat good food today and not work out hard. So I might go for a walk. Probably not. I don't feel like it. I'm gonna make my breakfast. Let's make another coffee first. So I have a guilty pleasure. I like romances, but I think we all have some guilty pleasure movies, right? Well, mine just so happened to be like the worst possible. I don't know, like they're not, I can't even call them romances because there's nothing romantic about it. Like the most toxic young love books and movies. Sorry, I don't know what you want from me. I don't know what you want. I think the first one that I really got into was the After movies. I love those, I love a coming of age love story. I really liked Kissing Booth, no, not Kissing Booth. I really liked To All the Boys I Loved Before. That was so sweet. I can't remember if that was toxic or not, but that was before I got into the toxic ones. And then I got into watching like After, and that is so disgustingly toxic. It's really bad, but I ate it up. And I'll tell you why. This is gonna get a little deep, but I figured it out. Because I couldn't figure out why I liked toxic things so much. Part of me thought I just deserved toxic relationships because I never really received or witnessed healthy love outside of my grandparents. So I was like, oh, this is just what I deserve. And also I craved it because a part of toxic relationships is when this person mistreats you so badly. A lot of the times they'll come back and like apologize and like try to make up for it and like pine after you and try to win you back. And I always like craved that because that never happened to me. It was just people mistreating me, but they never cared. So when I would read books about this boy like who loved this girl but he was so horrible to her, and then she would leave and he would like go crazy and like want her back so bad and do everything he could, I was like, damn, I want that. Because I already had the bad part of that. So I'm like, well, if you're all gonna treat me like shit, I at least want someone to treat me like shit and then feel bad about it and try to make it up to me. Until I realized, oh, you can actually just have someone who like is really nice to you and doesn't have to treat you badly and can do the making up part to you all the time, where it's just they're in love with you. So yeah, I learned that about myself. I outgrew the toxic. See, that's why like when I read the Twisted series, I'm like, it's too toxic for me. Past me would have ate that up. But I think I've just outgrown it. The last After movie came out and I will be watching it today. So instead of going to the gym, I'm watching a really toxic movie. Thanks! I'm gonna make my breakfast. So if you try to tell me that doesn't look like the most delicious damn breakfast you've ever seen, I'll call you a liar, because that's good. I'm heading out to Barnes & Noble now, but I want to show you my outfit. Just got on a little mini skirt and my Converse, and I also have shorts on underneath. I think it's cute. also did just stop at Target because I had to pick up a few things. I have not even finished watching Hamilton all the way through, and I also don't know the words to any of the songs, but somehow I have all of them stuck in my head. So yesterday, I went to Barnes & Noble, as you saw, but I could not find the book that I wanted, so I guess I'm just gonna have to, I don't know. It's The Encyclopedia of Fairies by Emily Wilde, and the reason that I'm looking for it, can't see me. The reason that I'm looking for that book is because my friend Casey and I are starting like a little friend book club just with us. Also, I think I've talked to you guys about it before, but I really do want to start a book club with like you guys, so please let me know if that's something you're interested in. But anyways, Casey and I are just doing one between her and I because she wants to get back into reading, and I recommended 2 books. I recommended The Encyclopedia of Fairies by Emily Wilde, but I also recommended The House on the Cerulean Sea. But I've been trying to get the physical copy because I can't download it on Kindle Unlimited, and if I can't get a book for free, I'm gonna get the physical copy. I'm going to eat my apple, have my morning coffee, and then head out to the gym. It's back day. Okay, have my apple, have my peanut butter. I use PB Fit because I don't remember if you've, I don't know if you've watched the vlogs for a while, but I've had a big ass tub of PB Fit for quite some time. And also because I really like a lot of it. So anyways, let's talk about fantasy quickly. Because last night was Monday Night Football, and I had one player, and then my defense is the Browns. So I haven't checked the scores recently. When did it tell me I won? It should tell me now, because I did win. I like it when I open it up and it says, you won week 2. I'm 2-0 now. This is so fun. Fantasy is so fun. If you don't want to hear about fantasy or football in general, skip to this time. I finished with 113.68 points. The person I was playing finished with 75.74. Which is kind of scary because I was one of the lower scorers. So who do I play next week? Should I switch my running backs again? I think I should, because Jay Gibbs, but he didn't do that good for me the first game. He's projected to get me 15.9 points. How did he do yesterday? I want to trade players. How do I do that? He's supposed to get 15 points, but game 1 he got me 8 points. Game 2 yesterday whenever he played, he's on the Lions, he got 12.6 points. How's Jay Connor doing? Yeah, he got me 16 points last game. What about Jay Williams? He only got 7. Okay, what about B Hall? Pardon me? Did he get hurt? Because he only got 0.9 points in his last game with the Cowboys. Oh, was that? Oh, wait, what? What does IR stand for? This guy's hurt. Marquise Brown did good. He got 17 points. He's a wide receiver. How are my wide receivers doing? My wide receivers currently are Devontae Adams from the Raiders. He's good. He got me 20 points last game. And Stephon Diggs, he got me 13 points last game. Stephon, come on, babe. Okay, clearly I don't know much about fantasy, but I'm trying to learn. I'm just going to leave it for now. I was watching the Panthers game last night. They were playing the Saints, and they lost. Of course, why wouldn't they? So I don't really have a set team that I support. I've liked the Panthers, Carolina Panthers, since I was probably a freshman in high school. And when I started supporting them, Cam Newton was the quarterback, so they were decent. But also, I didn't watch much NFL. I've never watched NFL until literally this year, because no one in my family watched it. And also, so before I was a Panthers fan, and even while I was a Panthers fan, I've always supported the Eagles, because if you're from where I'm from and you don't support the Eagles, you will get sentenced to death. My hometown's an hour away from Philly, so you just simply, by default, you have to. And Eagles fans are diehards. They're scary people. To say, I don't really know what team I support. I feel like I don't want to declare anything, because I really just started watching the NFL. So I want to get a feel for the players. How do you decide what team you like? How do people just decide? I think a lot of it's based off of where they're from, but also let me know what team you support. I don't really feel like I have to choose a specific team. I like a lot of teams. I like the Panthers, I like the Eagles, I like the Packers. I'm gonna say I like the Cowboys too. I just like watching football. I don't give a shit really. But there are some teams where I'm I'd prefer if you won. Oh my god, that apple made me feel stuffed-icated. Stuffed-icated. gonna start editing a podcast episode. Ooh, I'm cold. Let me get a jacket. Just put up to the pedal. And I'll take a hand up in Minnesota. What do you think about that, huh? And what do you think about that little jig? The jig is up. She put her foot to the pedal. And I took her whole up in Minnesota. You know that's right. It's currently 10:05, 4:51, and I've literally been working all day. I don't know the last time I talked to you last, but I've just been getting a lot of editing done for a very exciting project that I have coming up, and I'm probably still going to be working for another hour. I'm like right now trying to decide if I want to go back to the gym today and go to the gym for a second time and save this work for tomorrow, or if I want to get this work done. I don't know yet. Right now, I felt like going to the gym 5 minutes ago, but right now that I sat down, I just kind of want to work and get this done. And I'll still have more work to do tomorrow. I was also recently thinking how well, a couple things. One, I'm just so happy and so content with life, and that feels really good. But also, there was a time in my life, especially when I was living in Florida, where the only part of my day I enjoyed was my mornings. And I'm sure you know this, I love my mornings. I'm drinking a decaf coffee because I wanted coffee, but I didn't want to drink caffeine at 5 p.m. It's no surprise that I love my mornings, but for a while there, that was the only part of my day that I liked because I was just depressed. But I was thinking today, I was like, I really like every part of my day now, besides my afternoons. I don't love my afternoons yet because a lot of the times by afternoon, I have nothing to do. And then I get really bored. Evenings, that's wind down, dinner, reading, watching YouTube. I love my evenings, I love my mornings, and I love the afternoons when I have a lot of work to do. You know, because right now my daily routine looks like I wake up, I have a slow morning, I drink my coffee, I have my apple, I go to the gym, I come back, I have breakfast, I work, and then ideally every day I'd work until evening. And then in the evening, I wind down, read, which would be perfect to work from 12 to 4. It's currently 8:09. I'm right now scrolling through Eventbrite to see if there's anything fun going on. I think today, I really want to watch that movie that I told you the other day I wanted to watch. I've gotten so much work done this week. Yesterday was such a long day. I was editing all day, literally until 7:30 p.m. I don't want to do that today. I got work done this morning. I already told you the time, I think is 8:10. But I got work done this morning, and now I think I'm just gonna chill and watch that movie. I have one podcast that I need to edit still this week, but they haven't sent me the footage, so I can't really do that. I just want to be lazy today. I mean, you guys know how I am. When I say my friend recently was like, it's so funny how you always say you're gonna have a lazy day, and then 2 hours later you're at the gym or doing something that's not lazy at all. You just have to understand that that's how I am. I just can't do nothing all day anymore, and I think that's because I had a really depressive episode for about 6 months where I literally did not get out of bed, and now I just can't do that all day anymore. So I'll have a do nothing morning or do nothing afternoon, and I want to have a do nothing morning. So I might end up going to the gym this afternoon instead of going for a walk. Who knows? But in this moment, I'm not going to the gym today. I should film today, but right now I don't have the energy. I think I'm gonna make breakfast and put a movie on. That sounds like a good day. That sounds like a real good day. Maybe I'll try to play a game today, Stardew Valley or something. Let me log into Steam and see what we can find out. Because I tried to do this in last week's vlog, but for some reason I got really distracted. That's so unlike me. I never get distracted. Also, I think I lost my driver's license because my wallet has a rip in it, and I think it fell out somewhere, although I have to look in all of my bags. I think I'll probably find it. I can't imagine that I would lose it. That doesn't sound like something I would do. What was I saying? Let me know. So this is my first time since moving out of my hometown that I live on a ground floor. I've slept with my windows open my whole life. I always want to. But I don't know if it's safe. In my hometown, people sleep with their doors unlocked. I don't know if I feel comfortable sleeping with my window open. Is that something people can do? Because I did it one night and I kept waking up due to a nightmare that someone was breaking in. Okay, I've decided today's gonna be a filming day. I've just been feeling super productive this week and I wanna keep that going. So I lost a lot of hair here when I was living in Florida because I was severely depressed. And apparently that makes you lose hair. Who knew? I will say, as much as I can't stand this haircut, it's been really good for my curls. I mean, you can't really tell because they look like ass butt right now. Guys, I want Crescent City 3 to be out already. Let me know if any of you have read Crescent City. I'm definitely going to reread the books before the third one comes out. Does it come out? Okay. I have a lot of books that I'm waiting for to come out. Currently, I'm waiting for Crescent City 3. Duh, who isn't? The second book and the book after Fourth Wing, I think it's called Iron Flame. Once again, duh, who isn't? And then also the second Divine Rivals. I'm gonna have to eat breakfast before I record because I'm really getting hangry. Hey guys, it's lunchtime. I made a little personal pizza and some carrots and ranch. Obviously, I'm like feeling ravenous today. Probably, I don't know. Which, once again, Stardust is so validating. It told me I'd probably want to hole up in a fort and eat all day. Yeah. I cut my pizza into tiny bite-sized pieces. I know it looks burnt. I really like crunchy things. It's really good. I want to add some red peppers and some Parmesan. Yummy. I'm having a very productive day. It's 12:40. I've recorded 2 videos. Sorry, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna edit these 2 videos. I might go to the gym, but I don't know. I really want to watch that movie I told you guys about, so I think I'm gonna do that. And then I'll check in with you. Snack break. Everything is scheduled out for the Stardew Valley video. I'm posting that on Friday. My hunger levels right now feel like I just ran a marathon. Really, I'm just bleeding. If you guys like the Stardew Valley videos, I'm thinking about, well, even if you don't, streaming them on Twitch and then just uploading the stream to YouTube. What do you think of that? I've wanted to start streaming on Twitch for a while. Let me know if you guys like live streams and would watch them. Listen to your heart when he's calling for you. Well, I'm listening to my heart and I'm going to the gym on a rest day. Also, let's all manifest that I find my driver's license, because what? Hey guys. I always say life is a give and a take, right? So I got given to and taken from today. It's got given 3 things. 1, found my driver's license. Thank God, that would have been a wreck. Underneath the passenger seat of my car, in that same exact spot, I found the sunglasses I've been looking for. Also found my headphones, which I knew I would. I thought they'd be in my car. They weren't. They were in my closet. And then I got taken from because I personally went forward with leaving my water bottle at the gym. And I'll never get it back because I will never ask, because for some reason that feels embarrassing. So, it's 5 o'clock somewhere right here. And I think I'm gonna do a mixture of things for the rest of the evening. Play Stardew Valley, read, and watch a movie. I think that's all I'm gonna see you tonight. And I'm gonna let you let me go. Also, I am fully dressed for the gym. Am I the only person that likes to sag my sweatpants over my gym clothes? It makes me feel cool. Pop 2 ice cubes in. I would really love like a barista machine. Good. I'm gonna plug my laptop in and do some journaling. Read me like a fool. Treat me oh my god, do you remember? 21st night of September. I'm really enjoying this book that I'm reading. It's a cowboy romance. I'm a cowboy, baby. It's called Flawless. I'm sure you've heard of it. Do you remember the 21st night of September? I love how it's still pitch black out at 6:45 in the morning. I actually really like that. Anyway, I'm gonna read. And then probably eat an apple and then go to the gym. So I'll probably see you after. Holy shit, I'm hungry. There were also carrots on this plate. Don't get confused. So, I think it's like 1. I don't know where I'm looking. It's 12:45. I have gotten no work done because the podcast that I have to edit today, they uploaded the wrong video footage, so I can't do that. And I don't feel like editing. And I don't feel like editing my video right now. I don't feel like doing anything right now, so I'm not. I'm gonna lay down and read. And maybe watch that damn movie I've been telling you I'm gonna watch. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just eat some snacks. Who knows? I had a little wave of energy there. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym. And then I walked in my kitchen and I did my dishes. And then I decided, oh, I don't wanna go to the gym. So today I watched about an hour of that movie. I think I still have 30 minutes left. Listen, I don't know what, I mean, to be fair, I think the movies just progressively got worse. I think this is like the 5th one. The first one was like, it was good. But also, it's hard to tell now, like, is it a good movie or is it just nostalgic to me? But I mean, it was definitely better than the 5th. I don't understand why I'm even, like, one, it's not following the books at all. The books are way better than the movies. If you like a toxic romance, read the after books. But it's just like, we're just getting the man's perspective. Like, literally, it's been an hour of him just, like, f***ing off. There's, like, the girl hasn't even been in it. I think she's been in it once for maybe 2 minutes. It's a lot of flashbacks. I'm like, this is so unnecessary. There's literally only 30 minutes left in the movie, so I'm like... So anyways, I watched some of that, I read some of my book, and then I edited the vlog up until right now. I've not really done anything else. These are the veggies. Thai style seasoned vegetable blend. Made with sugar snap peas, bok choy. I've never had bok choy. Yellow carrots, red peppers, mung bean sprouts, and cauliflower, and a coconut curry sauce. Heat to a very high heat. It didn't say that at all. It said to medium heat. It said to medium heat. Heat very high. So I'm gonna cook these and then add in the rotisserie chicken. That's what I'm gonna do.
Street legal things, sometimes etc.
So, something I thought about, we're gonna have to deal with me looking like this. You know that I want to rearrange my kitchen seating a bit, but something I thought about with the cat's litter boxes, if I move these chairs, what if I put their litter box in the cabinet? No, it just simply wouldn't fit. Now I'm just gonna go play Stardew Valley. I just have been cleaning my kitchen. I ate dinner, cleaned my kitchen, brushed my teeth. Here we are. Let's get the zoomies in the mornings. It's currently 6:28 in the morning. The conversation got boring. Oh, now he wants to play with the toy. A lot of you guys commented on last week's vlog about your destructive cats. Thank you for making me feel less alone. He just ran straight into the side of the door, chasing Tom. See, that's one of the worst parts, is he chases Tom and he harasses him. Also, I downloaded Nike Run Club because I want to, like, really get into running. I've recently, I mean, I feel like it's been in the making. If you've been watching these vlogs for a while now, where like a couple months ago, it was probably July where I started running at the gym and I fell in love with it. Just like running a mile on the treadmill, because I think I fell in love with, like, I can do this, because I've never been, cardio was never my thing. I'm sick of running on a treadmill, if I'm being so godforsaken honest with you. And I had told you, spelling. A goal of mine is to run a marathon within the next, like, 2 years. If you can't tell, something about me is like, I really have a thing for doing things that I thought I could never do, or I think it used to be that people thought I could never do because I really used to enjoy proving people wrong. But now it's not even about that, because I'm like, well, here's the thing, I don't care what you think. Like in middle school when you would run the mile, I would walk it. Like I hated running. I could never run for more than a minute without being completely out of breath. Like wheezing, not just out of breath, wheezing. I think I hated running for so long because I wasn't good at it. And also I felt like it, I don't know, I was, as most people were, I was I was very insecure in high school, and I was always like bigger than everyone. Looking back now, it's one of those things where I just want to like squeeze my younger self. I was like skinny for me, you know? And this has been a theme for everyone that I've spoken to, where it's like, I think especially as women, we just like think we have to be a size 00. So my size 8 self in high school was like, I'm just bigger than everybody. Which, like, there's nothing wrong with being bigger than everybody. And I feel like I don't have to, like, give that disclaimer to you guys. I think you get what I'm saying. To where it's just like that feeling in high school. And so I felt like I had to be super strong in like my weightlifting class to like almost prove like, see, I'm bigger and I'm stronger. Because I felt like that I've just always been trying to justify why my body is the way that it is for my entire life, and that is so exhausting now that I think about it. But when I would run, it was like you could see how cardio wise how out of shape I was, because I was in really good shape in high school. Oh, I like knew when I would run you could see how out of shape I was, and I felt like such a fraud, and I felt so embarrassed, and so I would get filled with such anxiety because I just didn't, I hated not feeling as good as other people. I sort of took on this identity of like, I'm just not a runner, I'm not athletic, which I don't know why I ever let myself believe that, because I loved to play sports growing up. I mean, I played soccer when I was younger, and then I played volleyball, and I did track and field, but I just convinced myself like, I'm not athletic. So now in my adulthood, it's been a lot of unlearning that, because I was like, I hate running. And then I think I've started to realize, no, I don't. So now I'm trying to like set bigger goals for myself, because for so long running a mile without stopping felt so out of reach for me. But now it's like, well, that's easy. I want to do more. So I'm gonna do a 5K first, but like training. See, that's what I can't decide. I'm using the Nike Run Club training thing, and I'm like, should I do a 5K first, like train for a 5K first, or just go straight to Half Mary and Joseph? But I want to find a place where I can just run where there's not a lot of hills, you know? So anyways, let me know if you've ran before, if I should skip the 5K training and just go straight to training for a half marathon, or if you do think it'd be beneficial for me to work my way up to the 5K and then from 5K go to the half marathon. I'm getting hangry. Full transparency, I'm about 5 minutes away from having a temper tantrum due to hanger. So I'm gonna cook my breakfast. It's currently 9:34 a.m. I just finished editing that podcast episode. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast now. It's 9:35. Finish editing the shorts for that and then go to the gym. So my breakfast will have some time to digest. But if I don't eat my breakfast now, I'm gonna have a freak out. Also, I have a date tonight and I have another one tomorrow. It's been a minute since I went on a date. Who was the last? Oh. We gotta keep going. Gotta keep my head held high, because there's always going to be another mountain, and I'm always going to want to make a move at the end of the day. It's always going to be an uphill battle, and sometimes you are just going to have to lose. But it's not about how fast I get there. It's about what's waiting on the other side. It is the climb. I always say that. Anyways, I'm sorry, I can't talk to you anymore. I'm angry. I'm really not feeling the gym today, but we're going to go because I know it'll make me feel good, and otherwise I'm just going to sit and rot away here. Also, I don't think I'm going on that date tonight because This guy was already one that I was like not super sure of because he had one picture of himself on his Hinge and the rest were videos. One was of him, you're gonna make fun of me for even giving him a chance. One was of him skateboarding. I don't think I'm a skater. I don't think I'm meant for a skater boy. One was of him playing the ukulele. And then one was of him smoking in a car. So I don't know why I even thought about that. The reason why I'm definitely thinking about canceling, he was really teetering on the line with me, but I'm just like, I was like, I'll go see, you know, based off his profile. He said, okay, I'll see you there, cutie, with a kissy face. Don't call me cutie. I don't want a man who calls me pet names before we even met. He's for the streets. Because, like, you're calling a girl cutie before you even met her? Really? And then, I didn't answer that. Then he said, also you should follow me on Instagram. He didn't even give me his number. Or Snapchat. Instagram? No. So, not going. Tomorrow night, I'm getting pho with a guy. Not my usual type. He's like a sweet looking boy. I love a rough looking man. He's like a sweet looking boy. Loving his energy. Also, I sent all of their profiles to Courtney. The one I'm canceling on, she said possibly. But this guy, she loved him. I want to ride a horse. Save a horse, ride a cowboy, bitch. I'm almost done with my cowboy romance. Flawless. It's so good. Dates are like candy. Okay, back from the gym. Was it a good workout? No. No, it wasn't. Thanks for asking. I didn't feel like doing my lift, so I didn't. Yeah, I did my cardio, then sat in the sauna, and then I left. So glad I did my cardio though. Got 35, 40 minutes in. That's still a damn good workout. So yeah, I did have a good workout actually. I need to stop putting so much pressure on myself. Like, I don't have to be in the gym for 2 hours every day to get in a good workout. I don't have to do cardio and lifting every single day to do a good workout. And honestly, starting next week when I start training for whatever race I end up doing, whether it be the 5K or the half marathon, big jump there, I'm gonna build out like a training schedule for myself to have 6 days on, 1 rest day. And I'm gonna try to have 4 running days, 4 working out days. And I know that amounts to 8 days total, but on 2 of those days obviously I'm gonna run and lift, and that will be on like my back days and then also like my chest days, because I'm not gonna run when I have leg days. That won't be smart. I think I'm honestly gonna end the vlog here unless I do anything else today, which I don't see happening. It's Friday. I don't want to do anything besides relax, play Stardew Valley, read. I finished my book, so I'm gonna start a new one, duh. If I do anything else, I'll let you know. But otherwise, thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. Fall is here. It's beautiful with fall weather. Go watch Halloween Town and bake some cookies or something. Love you, friends. Like this video. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, the Alice in the Rue. Subscribe, comment, all this stuff. See you next time.